All right, blessed day, everybody who is listening to this video cast blog. Give thanks. I am new to this YouTube, adding content, so bear with me if my content has low quality. I'm still trying to figure it out. So everyone who has been listening to some of our content that we put there recently, just bear with me. I'm sure over time we'll overcome the challenge of posting videos on YouTube. So this morning, I really wanted to say blessed to everyone who's able to wake up and start their day again. First and foremost, I really want to give thanks to the bees who are constantly doing their thing and, providing for the human race, even though most of the time we pretend they don't exist. But this morning, first, I want to give thanks to them because they are our guide. They're so small, yet they do the biggest work. So give thanks to the bees. So today I wanted to talk, y'all know that my talk is really melanin into the next phase of things. I'm a big fan of melanin, so the focus continues to be melanin and feelings, melanin and inheritance. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I know a lot of us are studying melanin from the ancient roots of, some of us are taking it all the way to the ancient Kemetic. We're taking it, although in order to understand melanin, we have to go to the alchemical land, which is the land of the Kemite, or the land of Kush, the land of Ethiopia. We have to take melanin there. We know that melanin was able to erect, was able to do tremendous work, starting with the pyramids who overcome the challenge of time. The pyramids have been around for centuries, millions of years, yet time can't seems to defeat it. And those pyramids were erected by spirits of melanin. Those were highly concentrated, those who had high concentration of melanin. So I wanted to tap onto the inheritance part of it, in terms of how they were able to perform all these high technology, just being them. So the inheritance part of it is really, I hope that we understand that our melanin is the inheritance. And I know a lot of us are waiting for, the big gold, the big basket of gold, but really, that's the goal right there. Reason why it's the goal is you're able to sustain the chaos of the sun, or the madness of the sun, or the rays of the sun. You're able to sustain that, and not many can say that. Not many can say that they're able to go out there and not even think about what the effect of the sun might be on their skin or their health, if they are not covered in that. I know in previous video we talk about the benefits of the sun to the melanin. Yes, it is. For us who are highly concentrated in melanin, the sun provides us with benefits. It protects us, it charges, it gives us information. We are able to download information from the sun to our melanin, or from our melanin to the sun. We're able to do all these sort of things. So if we really wanted to take it back to the ancient Kemite, we really could. I think it's a matter of all melanated hues coming together and forming that one consciousness, and know that determine that they're able to create whatever it is that they want to create, just like the ancient Kemite did, just like our ancestors did. So our melanin is, not that I'm trying to leave anyone out of this. It's just the fact is the fact. We have been given the greatest gold. The goal is with us. We can take it wherever we want. All we got to do is think about something of strong effect, and we can produce it. That is our inheritance. And a lot of us don't recognize that our melanin is our inheritance, because we're able to fight diseases, we're able to fight challenges, we're able to overcome things that people who are less melanated cannot overcome. Like, how much of inheritance do you want? you know. If you decide that you want to clean, all you got to do, people who are highly concentrated melanin, if you decide that today, oh, today I just want to live my life, I just want to live a healthy life, all you got to do is make that decision to live a healthy life and follow through to it, and all your disease fades away over time as you're following through that goal or through that statement of I want to live a healthy life. That thought process is already like generating effects to assist you in that arena, which is living a healthy life. So understand your inheritance, which is your melanin. Give thanks for that. Don't depreciate it. Don't throw it into the closet. Learn about your melanin. Learn about all the things that it brings to you. Appreciate it, and um create a fantastic life, create an amazing life. Not just, you watch movies, I'm sure most of the time sometimes like, I wish I had that life. You have that life, you just haven't tapped into it yet. So tap into your life, tap into that gold, that forever gold, that everlasting gold. Tap into it and create a world that's sustainable, create a world that people would want to come in and enjoy themselves. Because it says, for those of you who read the Bible, it does say that our work here is to learn to know God. It's really that simple. Learn to know God. And when you learn to know, and the first step to learning to know God is to learning to know this, because this is God's embrace. God gives you a hug, the sun hugs you and such, so learn to know yourself so you can learn to know God, as that is our duty here in this earth. Take on your inheritance and use that inheritance to learn to know about this, to learn who gave you this, to learn about all this. So we're going to tap into a little bit into feelings and how, again, we read the Gift of the Cosmos by Melanin, Gift of the Cosmos by Yade Asikere. Again, I always highlight that book because that book really gives you details in terms of how to take it further. So, alright, so we're going to do a little bit about feelings, because the melanin is what helps assist into the intuition. That gut feeling you feel when something's wrong is the melanin generating that information to your intuition, to the point where you can feel it, to the point where it answers the spirit. So that gut feeling right there is kind of like the spirit answering you. So the spirit and melanin, they go hand in hand because they communicate with one another. So let's see what feeling says here. So whenever your feeling is in conflict with your wish, feeling will be the victor. All right. Field of feelings. I want you to understand what happens to you when you give love through your good feelings, because it is truly magnificent. Your feelings create a magnetic field that completely surrounds you. Every person is surrounded by a magnetic field, and so wherever you go, the magnetic field goes with you. You may have seen ancient pictures depicting something similar where they show an aura or halo surrounding a person. Well, the aura surrounding each person is actually an electromagnetic field, and it's through the magnetism of your field that surrounds you that you attract everything in your life. What determines whether your field is positive or negative at any time is your feelings. Again, it's how your melanin is generating that information to your intuition, in turn giving you that feeling. You feel that, okay, this is great feeling, this is negative feeling, this is toxic, this is optimistic, so on and so forth. Every single time you give love through your feelings, words, or actions, you add more love to the field around you. The more love you give, the greater and more powerful is your magnetic field. Whatever is in your magnetic field is attracting to itself. And so the more love in your field, the more power you have to attract the things you love. The more you take care of that melanin, the more it communicates to your gut. The communication that you feel from your spirit it has more quality. The quality is much more refiner, so you're able to perceive the feeling clearer, if that makes sense too. It should make sense, but with what I'm telling you, you're able to perceive the feeling much more clear with a finer tone, to the point as if you're reading a book. All right. You can get to a point where the magnetic power in your field is so positive and strong that you can have a flash of imagining and feeling something good, and within no more time, it has appeared in your life. That is the incredible power you have, and that is the phenomenal power of the force of love. Through your ability to think and feel, you have dominion over all creation. So again, through your ability to think and feel, and the key word is ability, not through your sleeping, you have the power to think. Through your ability to think and feel, you have the dominion over all creation. Through your ability to realize who you are in aspects and stages, you have the power over all creation. I know a lot of people are craving power nowadays. They're craving, I think they're craving, they want power because they're looking externally for that power. That power that they want is really a knocking from their maybe spirit, that's telling them what you're seeking is not out there. What you're seeking is not power. What you're seeking out there is not power. The power is within you. The power is already you. You just need to realize and recognize that, so that you can put things into fruition. All right. So again, we give thanks to all the bees who are constantly doing their thing, and hope y'all have a wonderful day. It is Tuesday here, so